Boom, we're here. Let's get into this. We got some stuff to talk about, some bookkeeping, old soul stuff, info about the meet, what I'm doing, what I'm going to be working on this week. We got tons of stuff to get into. So, let's first go over the Old Soul Southeast Meet 2 that is coming up here shortly. September 19th, noon to 4 p.m. at Back of the Dragon in Virginia. Different location than last year, but Back of the Dragon is a super cool road. It's like 30 miles of twisty, turvy, scenic mountain roads going up to a cool little commons area that is really ideal for motorcycles, car meets, all that kind of stuff. So that's where that's going to be. Weird time that we're in. It sucks that all the virus is still here and whatnot, but we're going to try to accommodate to doing this smart and sensibly regardless. Couple things. First off, last year I wasn't able to go because of work. It just kind of is what it is. This year, totally was planning on going, was going to buy my airplane tickets, and then the virus just never went away. I can't miss 2 weeks of work. The daycare has a policy that anybody goes on an airplane, it's 2 weeks minimum. The kids can't go to daycare. My kids are doing e-learning this year, not going to go to school. So just one of those things for the family and for me with my job and everyone at my household. Unfortunately, I can't go again. So, real bummer. Totally was planning on going, but some things are just out of my control. I would love to go see all you guys. I'm gonna make it there. Just maybe next year, but it's really unfortunate. Anyways, Jason and Laura are chizamps. They are totally gonna nail this thing though. They already had one last year and it was great. So, little bit about the event and the day of type stuff. I'm just going to kind of read from my notes here. For sure, at the event, if you plan on going, please do not come. If you're sick, feeling sick, anybody in your friends and family, you've had exposure to the virus, none of that. Like, please. We don't want anybody to get sick at one of our events and then other people get sick because of it. So all I ask is just be smart about it. That's all we got to do. We just got to be smart. We do have to wear face protection. Just the times we live in now. Just one of those local mandate kind of things. So just remember to bring your masks, face coverings, bandanas, whatever you want. We just gotta have some kind of face covering there. So there's that out of the way. At the Back of the Dragon community little area, it's super cool. There's gonna be food, drinks, frozen yogurt, desserts. There's a bar with drinks there. I think there's gonna be a food truck. There's restrooms up there. Like, it should be super set up. These people know what they're doing. It's definitely a tourist attraction. So that's going to be super mint once everybody gets up there. Let's see. There is definitely a photographer that the event and the Back of the Dragon company up there that is at the like guest area scenic pit stop. Whenever one of these happens, they get photos of everything and they'll be available afterwards, and I'm sure you guys will all get photos and whatnot, but there's going to be tons of spots to get all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. As far as the meet itself, we are doing giveaways. I'm not sure yet on details if we're going to do that at the event or if we're just going to pick them at the event, and then we'll mail them out. We'll mail them out to you. But we got some cool giveaways in mind. I'm gonna send down to Jason and Laura, so that should be exciting. As far as awards too, I think we're gonna do the same thing. We'll probably just announce them at the event and then get it out to you guys at a later date. So I know this is super weird, but we're just trying to be as smart about this as possible. So I think we can still pull this off, even with all the weirdness going on, and if we're smart about it. So that was my little stint about the meet. There'll be more coming up in the next weeks, as I just keep reminding everybody. So stay tuned on our Instagram, and I'll probably mention it on the vlog some more. So, but that's really exciting. I'm glad we're doing it again. I'm glad we're going to be able to hold it somewhere. And the road for the back of the dragon is super cool. So I think you guys will all really, really like that. Let's see. I got a ton of stuff coming down the pipe. We have the new bezel overlays that I got notification. They're on the way to my house. They're somewhere in the world. So they'll show up here shortly, and then they'll show up on OldSols.com. And I just got everybody's other order out for the previous ones, the red, blue, green, and gray. So those are going out to everyone in the US and internationally. Hopefully we get the new ones, the new colors, sometime this month. They just kind of show up random whenever. Just how it is. Things take forever to get shipped now and arrive, but super pumped for that. I'm working on new white decal designs. Those are also showing up sometime. I'm working with a fellow Del Solar on Instagram to make my window banners. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me working on that. Let me show you real quick. I got my black background laid with the vivid black vinyl, which turned out super nice. I have to learn how to cut that little arc in there, so that's going to be on an upcoming vlog. And then the design is going to go on top of this, like that. So it's going to be a two-part banner. I've seen some other card companies doing it, and it looks really slick. So that's kind of the plan for that banner, but those are in the works too, so I hope those turn out super, super awesome. Let me hook this back up here. Old Souls Ambassador Jake down in Florida just got a brand new 3D printer all hooked up. So we're always thinking about stuff that can be 3D printed. I really like 3D printed stuff that we can replace OEM discontinued parts with, maybe not better, but on par with quality 3D printed stuff at a fraction of the cost of trying to hunt down these rare and discontinued parts. So we're definitely working on that. Got some cool things lined up for the Del Sol itself. Working on OEM style Del Sol replica decals for the trunk and the rear garnish, because a guy that I was getting mine from doesn't make them anymore, so I'm going to make my own. And we're going to be working on that. So hopefully those turn out well. I think I found the material that Honda used to make them. I got one up here. These are what I'm talking about. I took this one off my JDM rear garnish, but this decal is what we're going to be replicating, because they're hard to find, OEM, and they're expensive, and they don't need to be. And I don't like the ones you can buy on eBay because they're not as good as these ones from Honda. So look out for those coming up down the pipe. I think the last kind of update thing that I wanted to chat about was we got our vendor for shirts, clothing, and different swag back up online after 5 months this past week. So I've got a bunch of shirts that I've designed up ready to go. So I'll be launching those the next couple months randomly. I like to make small runs of shirts, so if you guys like one, snag one on OldSols.com, because I don't usually leave them up very long. Just because I'm a graphic designer, I'm always messing around with stuff. My camera fell. And I am always trying to think of new fun Old Souls designs to put on there. So also fall season's coming up in winter, so we need to bring back sweatshirts, hats, and maybe some other fun stuff. So I'm super pumped to get new merch items out for Old Souls. But so I'm working on a lot, trying to do a lot of stuff in the meantime of kind of slowly getting around to the Del Sol. But I'm finding it harder and harder to get to the Del Sol when I got a bunch of other stuff going on. Another big elephant in the room is sun tops. I got one on my car now, and it's pretty close. It's not perfect though. We made number 2. I got number 2 right here. It fits a little better, but again, it's still not perfect. We're really trying to massage those molds that we have from a mare pool and get it really honed in. We're working on number 3 right now. So each one of these that we make, I'm hoping turns out better than the last one. So I know it's super slow, but they're right now a big time suck for me. Just with everything else going on in between all this other stuff that we've been talking about in this video. So you're probably all getting frustrated that I'm not getting these out faster, but I'm doing it at my own pace and I want to make sure they're good. So bear with me, and I promise they're going to be awesome. I just need to 100% make sure that they're right before you guys get them, because the last thing I want is you guys to get them and not be happy with them. So that's kind of where we are with sun tops, and I think that's it for this vlog. I just kind of wanted to give a little update on Old Souls. One last thing that you guys have totally been asking me about, that we are also working on, the forum on OldSols.com. It was going super great, super awesome. We had some entry-level security on there, and the computer bots got into one of the threads and posted like 14,000 thread posts in like the general section. So I had to close all that down, and we're saving up money to get a better platform with better security and tighter sign up, login, and credentials for once the forum is back up and running. Because the last thing I want is a bunch of bots getting in there, and like it was just random posts for like medical stuff and like immigrant threads and a bunch of scrambled jargle like posts. Like, it's so weird but so annoying, and I was doing a pretty good job of removing them when I would see them every week, and then all of a sudden it was like boom, a whole bunch hit all at once. So that's a little bit of what happened to the forum. It's definitely not dead. It's just expensive to upgrade software and infrastructure on the website and then get it implemented and get everybody back up and running. So that's definitely also coming down the pipe, but we're just saving up money, gonna buy that new software, implement it, and then test it to make sure that the security level is where I want it on the forum, so we don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. So, because I would like to start doing a lot more stuff with the forum and doing exclusive deals for PLM, group buys, getting better prices for you guys for parts through PLM. It's a perfect venue for our partnership with PLM and selling parts, and I can get you guys a better deal. So that'll be great on the forum when that happens. So that's also coming down the pipe. It's all exciting stuff. It's all growing pains, but we're doing fun stuff. We're doing new, exciting things for OldSols, and we're having an event hopefully here in September. Everything's on plan. Everyone's got to do their part, and we got to be smart about it, but it's going to be awesome, and it's going to go off without a hitch. And I'm excited to see the progress of all your guys' Del Sols from last year to this year, because I know you guys have all been working on those Del Sols. So that's a little bit just about what I'm doing. Super busy guy. That's not an excuse though, but I'm always scheming, I'm always planning, I'm always doing stuff for OldSols, and super fun. I love every minute of it. Sometimes it just takes me a little longer to get through stuff. So, but super excited. I can't wait to see you guys all out at the meet next month. And it's going to come up fast, and it's going to be here before you know it. So you better get those Del Sols ready. I don't know if you guys saw the Honda recap, Christian's vlogs that he does every week, recapping the YouTube universe for Honda and everybody that is a creator in the Honda community on YouTube. He challenged everybody to see if we can just hammer YouTube with Honda content and really try to spike the Honda community on YouTube. So you're going to be seeing a ton more content, hopefully from everybody, and I'm going to try to get out a bunch of content, more than I have been doing as well. So I've got a ton of projects to work on the Del Sol. Lots of fun things should be coming in that I can show you guys that are going to be going up for sale and whatnot, and projects. So I'm excited to kind of get that challenge from Christian at Honda Vlogs to see if we can really ramp everybody else's YouTube channels up if we all post more. So if you got a YouTube channel, thinking about making one, have one that you haven't made a video in a while, just make something. Post it up, use all the right hashtags for Honda, share it everywhere, and let's see if we can all get our channels growing more, because we all should be growing, and everybody's making awesome content, and it's a little experiment. Not really sure what'll happen, but it'd be interesting if everybody posted a ton of vlogs on YouTube if you're thinking about it or haven't in a while, or you're just gonna make more. So I don't know, we'll see. But super cool idea by him. He pitched it in his vlog, I think on Monday night. Yeah, Monday night's his recap. But man, can't say enough good things about him. He's always pushing people, always inspiring us. He's a fucking awesome guy. So you should check out the recap every Monday. I always post about it. Everybody's always in the live stream, and now he's doing live streams after his recaps, which are super, super, super cool, because everybody's in there, everybody's chatting, they're asking questions, we're all just talking Hondas. So definitely get in there on Monday nights. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.